In this video, we'll be answering the question, how rich is the royal family really? You've probably guessed that the royal family is rich. From what we see on the news and all over social media, obviously, they are wealthy. It's the royal family, so of course they are very rich. But how rich are we talking about? Want to know how rich the royal family really is? Well, then you're gonna have to watch this video till the end. Coming up in this video, we will be looking at how much the royal family is worth as a whole and how much each member of the royal family is worth. We will also be looking at how the royal family makes their fortune and how they spend the money. So you don't want to miss out on any of these juicy details. But before we get into it, don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe to this channel, and also click on that little notification bell so that the next time we post a video, you are the first to know. So let's dive right in. As you might have guessed, the royal family is filthy rich. From owning several pieces of real estate to luxurious cars and extravagant weddings, the royal family sure isn't like any other average family. So how much is the royal family really worth? Well, while the net worth of each member of the royal family is outstanding, it cannot be compared to the net worth of the firm, also known as Monarchy plc. The firm is an informal title for the British royal family and its associated institutions, including the courtiers, staff, and working royals that keep the business of the monarchy functioning. The wealth of the royal family, that is, the firm, is estimated to be worth a mind-blowing $28 billion. Forbes describes the firm as a $28 billion empire that pumps hundreds of millions of pounds into the United Kingdom's economy every year. So while monarchs come and go, the firm keeps moving and continues to make a large amount of money, most of which gets poured back into Britain's economy. So basically, the British royal family is worth $28 billion, and this does include all the assets owned by the crown. So let's break down this net worth and look into how the royal family makes this money and all of their assets. The biggest source of wealth for the royal family is the Crown Estate. Though the royal family owns the Crown Estate in name only, it is actually managed by the British government. The Crown Estate is worth $19.5 billion and is a large portfolio of assets including iconic landmarks like Windsor Estate, Buckingham Palace, and the Tower of London. The Crown Estate includes many buildings and properties in central London, shoreline, seabed, common land, and 7,920 kilometers of agricultural land and forest. The British government pays the royal family 15% of the profit from the Crown Estate, called the Sovereign Grant. Well, it used to be 15%. In 2017, this percentage was increased to 25% to help pay for renovations of Buckingham Palace. It is expected to return to the original 15% by 2027 when the renovations are completed. The Sovereign Grant is funding that is meant to support the official duties of the monarch. The funding also covers staffing costs, maintaining the occupied royal palaces, and travel costs for royal engagements. The total Sovereign Grant for 2021-2022, including the amount dedicated for renovations, was £86.3 million, which is approximately $106 million US. Now, another major source of income for the royal family is the Duchy of Lancaster. This is a portfolio of land and other assets that has been in the royal family for hundreds of years. It contains assets worth roughly $940 million that serves as a source of private income for the monarch. Land, properties, and assets with the Duchy of Lancaster are held in trust for the reigning sovereign. A part of the revenue generated from the Duchy of Lancaster is then presented to the monarch every year in an amount called the Privy Purse. The Privy Purse includes the monarch's actual income. For the 2021-2022 year, the Privy Purse received a sum of £21.9 million. That is approximately $27 million. There's also the Duchy of Cornwall. This consists of land and properties in 23 English countries and a portfolio of investments that provides an income for the Prince of Wales and his family. The profits from the Duchy of Cornwall goes to the oldest son of the monarch. Upon his ascension to the throne in September 2022, King Charles III passed the Duchy of Cornwall to his son, Prince William. The duchy is estimated to be worth over $1 billion. So when he was Prince of Wales, King Charles and his wife received their income from the Duchy of Cornwall, which was reportedly 90%. He then paid his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, and their families from that revenue. In the 2019-2020 fiscal year, Charles and Camilla received roughly £22.2 million. That is approximately $30 million. He paid his sons and their families a combined £5 million. That is about $6.5 million in US. Now, the royal family also earns money from other sources, including horse racing. The late Queen loved horses and horse racing. She owned the Ascot Racecourse, which made £5.1 million in profit back in 2016. The Observer estimates that over the last 30 years, racing brought in around $9.4 million for the late Queen's horses. The Queen owned a priceless stamp collection that she inherited at a very young age. The stamp collection has not been thoroughly valued, but it is estimated to be worth over $100 million. The royal family also owns personal properties that have been passed down for generations. This includes the Sandringham House, which is a country home that stands on a 20,000-acre estate. On the grounds, there are dozens of buildings, including a private church, Anmer Hall, which is the country home for the Prince of Wales, Park House, the birthplace of Princess Diana, now used as a hotel, and Wood Farm, where Prince Philip lived after retiring. Balmoral Castle is another privately owned royal residence. The castle is located in Scotland and covers an area of approximately 50,000 acres. There are 150 buildings in the estate, including several holiday cottages. There is also a boathouse and a hunting lodge. The Crown also owns certain animals that they are considered properties of the royal family under UK law. Now this includes swans, dolphins, whales, and sturgeons. Pretty interesting, right? So if you are enjoying this video, show some support by clicking on that like button and also subscribing to this channel. Now moving on, let's briefly take a look at how much some members of the royal family are worth. The late Queen Elizabeth II was worth an estimated $550 million at the time of her death. King Charles III has an estimated net worth of $600 million. Camilla Parker Bowles, married to Charles since April 2005, is worth $5 million. Kate Middleton, married to Prince William, is worth $10 million. Prince William is worth $100 million. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have an estimated net worth of $60 million. So how does the royal family spend their money? Housing and housekeeping. Considering the number of royal residences that we've mentioned in this video, including all the ones not mentioned, the cost of maintaining these residences is not cheap. When the last fiscal year ended in March 2022, Queen Elizabeth had spent nearly $73 million on property maintenance, $3.6 million on utilities, and $1.3 million on housekeeping and hospitality. This money comes from the sovereign grant. Staff. The royal family employs a large number of staff who will definitely have to get paid. At the end of the fiscal year in March, Queen Elizabeth had payroll expenses of nearly $24 million and other staff costs of $3.8 million. The money for paying the staff also comes from the sovereign grant. Clothes. When it comes to their fit, the royal family spares no cost. A good example of this is the global fashion icon, Kate Middleton. Kate has an incredible wardrobe that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. She has been seen wearing several expensive labels, including an Alexander McQueen dress worth $10,605 and a Chanel tweed dress that cost $10,891. Harry and Meghan also have expensive taste in clothes. Meghan wore a $75,000 Ralph and Russo gown for their engagement photos. For the wedding, Prince Harry's custom Deggy and Skinner uniform cost around $10,246, though this is almost nothing when compared to Meghan's Givenchy wedding dress, which cost roughly $265,000. Jewelry. The royal family spends a large amount on their fortune on jewelry. Prince William proposed to Kate Middleton with a 12-carat sapphire ring, surrounded by 14 diamonds given to his mother by King Charles back in 1981. The ring was said to be worth $500,000 in 2014. Now, Harry, on the other hand, proposed to Meghan with a ring that he designed himself. The ring features 3 diamonds, a center stone from Botswana, and 2 from his mother's collection. The ring is estimated to be worth between $300,000 to $350,000. Gifts. Prince Harry particularly enjoys showering Meghan with expensive gifts, and these include a Cartier love bracelet worth roughly $6,650 and a gold Maya Brenner necklace, which cost around $300. Now, shortly before their relationship became public in October of 2016, the prince reportedly spent thousands on a piece of art by British artist Vandana for an important person. Childbirth. Kate Middleton, Prince William's wife, has given birth to all 3 of her children in the exclusive Lindo Wing at St. Mary's Hospital in London's Paddington section. The suites are said to cost $14,445 a night. The mothers reportedly receive a 10% discount after the first day. Cars. Prince Philip owned a 1954 Aston Martin Lagonda 3-liter drop-head coupe, one of the rarest cars in the world, which he later put up for auction in 2016. The car was worth an estimated $640,000. King Charles III also owns a rare 1969 Aston Martin Volante DB6 MK2. Now, that car has an estimated cost of $427,000. So there you have it. In this video, we have looked at just how rich the royal family really is, including how they make money, their net worth, and how they spend their money. So what fascinated you the most about the royal family's wealth? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, we do have similar topics for you to enjoy showing on the screen now. You can go ahead and click on one, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to this channel. Goodbye.